Okay, we are going to start the call now. So welcome and really just pay attention, to what you're about to hear, because this will really change whether your game plan will be effective or not. So what is the game plan and what are we doing? Well, really, all this is about is just making it as simple as you can. Making it so simple that people think I get this and I can do this right now. Because it's not complicated. This thing is simple and it can work for you. So we really just want to get across duplication, because as you all know, what duplicate works. It works for our business. So in doing this game plan, the whole point is creating momentum. We want our leaders to go so fast that they can spread for their downline. And really, what I want to reiterate right now is quitting is really not an option. Throughout this game plan, you're going to get times where you want to quit so bad. And you have to remind yourself of your why. Why are we doing this? And what do we want at the end of the game plan? So quitting is not an option, and just make sure whatever we do from now on duplicates. So that's what I'm going to take you through today. And I hope you get as much value out of this Google Hangout as possible. So, bear with me 1 second. This is what we want to duplicate for our teams. The invite. It's basically the same as before. Be in a rush, clear the schedule, add value, and take away. Of course, throughout the game plan, they're going to have questions. People are going to have questions about what you're talking about, what are you so excited about, and you just have to explain that all your questions will be answered when you meet, because the purpose of the call is to answer them questions. The purpose of the meeting, of the Skype, of the one-to-one is to answer those questions. So just, be in a rush, clear the schedule, add value, and just take it all away from them, Take away if they're just prolonging the call, just take it away from them. And also what we are wanting to duplicate throughout the game plan and onwards from the game plan is a culture of a strong ethical group. I think we can all agree throughout times, in VMA, what sticks is when there's a culture, when your team, when your upline, downline have a culture, where everyone's ethical and everyone's just really together. So through doing this, we're going to be creating as many presenters as possible. The news people will be presenting straight away. If they're brand new, then they will just be doing the opening and talking about the product. And then another person will be covering the industry and the rest of the flip book. But every single person in our team, will be using the flip book. Because why? Well, the flip book duplicates, and that's what we're going to use from now on, the flip book. So just, if you haven't got a flip book, talk to your upline, and they'll send it to you through email, and that'll be fine. So we're trying to create a culture of a strong ethical group. Through doing this, I don't want to be talking anymore. I want to be passing the baton down and getting you guys to talk, and really just putting you in the front line, and getting your voice heard. And this will duplicate, and this will make our team as strong as possible. Simple as that. So this part, really pay attention to, because this is going to be the crunch of the game plan. This is basically what we're going to be doing on a day-to-day basis. And later on in the week, we're going to go through an actual daily method of operation. But these are kind of the few things we'll be going through, throughout the game plan themselves. So there's just going to be huge growth throughout the whole of our teams. Huge growth that no one in the UK or even the US have seen before. This can be through personal or groups. You can do the game plan on your own, or you can team up with a partner and do it together. I'd advise you not to team up with a partner who's already in your network. Team up with someone who you know, who you're friends with, and just make this thing happen, Our tool is basically everything will be given. So you've got the flip book, you've got all the videos online, use your upline as a tool, and the tools that we have are really what's going to be driving us throughout this game plan. You don't need to really know anything different. Just use all the tools you have already, all the knowledge you have already, and use that to apply it to the game plan for you. So you don't need to go out and learn whole new things. All we're doing is use what we already have and strengthening what we already have for the game plan. So just keep practicing what you're doing, and it'll work out for you. Throughout the game plan, we're going to be doing a lot of one-to-ones. Now, what I would suggest you do is do one-to-ones meeting from now until the 30th of September and recruit 20 people into your network. The reason why it's 20, as our course says, 20 is just a magic number. Recruit 20 people in your network, 20 of the most influential people people who, like your teachers or a lawyer, a banker, someone who owns their own business, a friend, a friend you know that has so much influence throughout the whole of your school. You just recruit people who are influential, who perhaps you may have been scared to talk to before because they're so influential, you're scared to approach them. You know, and there's a whole way that we have, a system we have that you can approach these people. But yeah, throughout the game plan, we'll be doing one-to-ones and home meetings. You know, in the first 30 days of the game plan, we'll be doing 30 home events. 30 home events. The 30-30 club. You know, 30 home events in 30 days. I mean, we are bound to get huge results. Doing these kind of numbers, we are bound to get huge results. Blitz techniques, you know, this is basically non-stop calling all day, and there's a specific blitz call that we're going to go through later on. But all the blitz techniques means is we're going to get together as a group and just call people to get them as customers. Simple, you know, because I think we kind of undervalue the strength of customers. So we're going to be doing blitz techniques. And what I would say to you is expect huge rank advancements. Huge rank advancements. Because, as I said, there's so much going on throughout the game plan. There are bound to be huge rank advancements. And just kind of pick a rank on the chart and make that your commitment to being where you want to be in the next 4 or 5 months or so. You know, pick a rank and say that's where I'm going to be by the end of this game plan. You know, and you'll be one of the the stars that have been aligned. You know, the people who actually really make it in this game plan. And then finally, we're going to be doing huge opportunity events. As you know, and the 6 degrees of separation, we'll be finding people from all over the world. And so we'll be traveling everywhere. And so really, we're just going to try and branch out to as many different cities and countries as we can. And so that's why you should be really excited about this. So what is our game plan story? Now, basically, as a team, we are coming up with a game plan story. Now, and what we really have so far is just trying to find out why we do this. I mean, I'm sure all of you know, a fellow person in our team passed away a little while ago. So really, I think everyone knows that the main reason why we're doing this is for that person, you know, to kind of say thank you for everything he's done for us and really show him that we're proud of what he's done so far and just make it. And we're gonna make this happen for him kind of thing. So that's really why we're doing this. But also just to leave a legacy, you know, to just show that we are undervalued, you know, in the world, which is the reason why we're doing the game plan. So through doing this game plan, we're going to make things happen and just help as many people as possible, you know, to take our financial circumstances to a different level. And just to take you through what results we're expecting. Well, huge rank advancements. We are expecting around 3 people to hit crazy ranks. You know, me and Victory ourselves are looking to get to ambassador by the next convention in Arizona. So again, we're expecting huge results. But really, I would say to you, create your own game plan story. You know, why are you doing this? What results are you expecting? How will people benefit from you? What kind of people are you looking for? Well, that's simple. We're looking for influential people. You know, influential people that we can gain knowledge from, gain help from, that will push us in a way. The people who can actually afford to do the affiliate plan, people who can afford to do the monthly reordering, and kind of decide what is your game plan. You know, I mean, it's pretty simple. Just write it down so you can tell people who you're going to talk to about this. What is your game plan? And what kind of a support are you going to offer? So for me personally, I know I will be at every single person in my team's beck and call. Every single person in Victory's team is beck and call. I will be there when everyone needs me. You know, I'll be able to offer support from other uplines in America. I'll be able to offer them tools that we've created. You know, simple, duplicatable systems. I know that's what I can offer. Kind of create your own kind of game plan story so you can share that everyone else you talk to about this. And the theme of the team game plan is speed and momentum, because we all know that on marketing with momentum comes like ever struggling at marketing, network marketing, the cure is simply to gain momentum. And that's our theme. We just want to be a fast growing network in the UK and throughout the whole of the world. And that's what we're going to make happen, really. So I would just say to you, you know, I've already got a few more things to talk about now. Just make a decision. You know, I mean, yesterday we spoke about the hours involved in this game plan. Make a decision of where you want to where you want to choose your hours. You know, are you level 1, level 2, or level 3? Make that choice and just go all in with it. Just go all in and say, okay, I'm level 1, I'm level 2, I'm level 3. And then apply this to your game plan story and just make it happen. So how are we going to prepare for the game plan? Because I'm sure everyone's asking a question, like, I don't know really what it is. You know, I want to have some kind of preparation. So really how we're going to prepare for this is to make full commitment. I know me and my team are staying out of our home and actually sharing a flat with our friends, because we know there are so many distractions around that we need to get out of that environment. You know, stay with other people who aren't our family. You know, you really need to tell your family that you're doing this. Negotiate with your family and tell them, look, mum, dad, auntie, uncle, you know, I really have this huge project that I want to do and change our lives. And I would really appreciate if I can have your full commitment with it. You know, just to show them what you're doing, show them your game plan story, show them what I've shown you, and get full commitment for them. Because if you get full commitment from them, you know you can 100% do this. Say to them, look, mum, dad, I won't be available until January 1st. Now, as Eric Thomas says, I won't be available until January 1st. Make that commitment and just go all in. We're going to be having a schedule. As I said, later on in the week, we're going to go through a daily method operation. And I want you guys to always be posting up on Facebook. When's your home events? From now until the game plan. When's your home event? When's your Skype call you need closing? Whatever that is. And really, it's about making sacrifices. You know, for a period of 3 to 4 months, do you really think you need to go out on that Saturday night? Do you really think you need to buy those clothes? I know myself, it's going to be so hard for me not to go casino, me not to go shopping. But I know if I make a sacrifice for 3 to 4 months, after Christmas, I'll be in a different place I've never been in before. I'll be somewhere different. You know, because for people who sacrifice what they have now, they'll get more later. You know, it's just what everyone knows about. So what are the distractions you'll be facing throughout the game plan? Well, these are just daily distractions that we have to eliminate. If we want full success in this game plan, we have to eliminate emailing people. This comes with social media. You know, Facebook scrolling, Instagram scrolling on nothing, just liking posts that we don't even really like. You know, partying. I mean, how many of you guys go out on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? You know, do we need that for the next 3 to 4 months? No. Throughout the game plan, you know, from September the 30th until January, I myself, leading out example, will be going to no parties. I will be staying I will be staying off social media unless it's for building my business. Movies. No more cinema for me for a long, long while. And what Eric Waugh himself says to us, that you really have to distance yourself from your old group, your existing organization. You have to kind of take a step back and say to them, look, I'm here for you, but for now I'm building myself. You know, share with them what you're doing, but say to them, I'm building myself. You know, after January 1st, I'm all yours. But for now, I am making a new wave for 2015. It's nothing against them. It's just what they're doing. They can do the same thing. You know, dating. I mean, if you guys are looking for a girlfriend or boyfriend the next 3 to 4 months, I would, you know, I'd say to wait a little while, if I'm honest with you, because as you know, dating tends to distract us a lot. You know, just general hobbies, sports, shopping, and TV. You know, just things that really we don't need to do on a day-to-day basis. I know throughout the game plan, I will be limiting gym so much that I'll probably be barely going, which is a huge, huge sacrifice for me that I'm willing to make. And you know, Eric Waugh even says you need to eliminate mowing the lawn. I was like, okay, so what's mowing the lawn got to do with the game plan? Then I realized the game plan is literally all in. No distractions whatsoever. No distractions whatsoever. We are just going straight all in and just doing nothing else but the game plan for the hours of the day that we have said. So if you're level 2 and you're doing, say, from 5 p.m. to 12 p.m., from 5 p.m. to 12 p.m., you do nothing but the game plan. And as I touched on earlier, we are basically recruiting our inner circle, the 20 most influential people you know. Remember, you must not be using your existing team. This must be you going out and finding 20 new people who you feel are influential and who you feel could benefit you more than you ever have had anyone on your team before. So for me, I know I'll be talking to my old teacher. I'll be talking to a few lawyers that I know, some bankers, people who own businesses, people who are generally just wealthy and just want to help people. Not necessarily people who hate their job, you know, not necessarily that. People who just generally can benefit from this. Even if they end up as a customer, I'll be talking to them. So that's pretty much it, you know, and look forward to day 3 tomorrow. We have some more information we're going to be throwing at you. And if you haven't, if I've talked too fast, I do apologize. Just review what I said and really get this down on paper so you can make your own game plan and just know exactly what it is you're doing. That's important because this game plan is so simple, but it takes a lot of emotional effort. So once you understand what we're doing, you can really run with this. You know, so I really do look forward to seeing you guys at the top. And I'm here whenever you need me. You know, Trisha, add me on Facebook if you need, and let's go.